Hello everyone, welcome to SIUK India webinar. Thank you for joining us today. We are now live with Loughborough University. Today we have Sophie with us who will let us know more about this special webinar session. Please feel free to post all the questions in the chat box on the right. We'll answer all the questions after the presentation during the Q&A session. So let's start. Over to you, Sophie.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Sophie Yang, and I'm the International Officer for Loughborough University. Today, I'm very happy to give you some introduction about Loughborough University. In my presentation, I will cover three aspects today, which including Loughborough University in general, the programs we offer, and also the entry requirement scholarship we have for Indian students. So if you have any questions, please leave your questions in the chat box and we will answer in the end. So first, let's start with the history of Loughborough. We can date back to 1909 when Loughborough was the Loughborough Technical Institute. We began with a focus on skills directly applicable in the wider world. In 1937, we have our first Indian students graduated from Loughborough. In 1966, we were awarded the Royal Charter by the Queen and become Loughborough University. In 2013 March, the university announced we have bought the former broadcast center at the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park in London as our second campus. So Loughborough has two campuses now. One is based in Loughborough and one is based in London. I can give you more information about London campus later. Until today, we have 16,000 students studying in Loughborough and over 490 new students from India in the last semester and the academic year across our two campuses. We are now in the top 10 of all UK national rankings and have been there for the past 4 years. Okay. Yes, here you can see that's the international office visits to India. So yearly we visit India 5 times, including student events and alumni meetups. We'd love to meet new students and do some of our presentations, and also just for the alumni to meet new students as well. And in May, it's last month, my colleague visited India. This is our first visit to India since February 2020. So that's basically during the whole COVID period. There's no one traveling to India, but we do have virtual events and webinars all through the year. So we're still welcoming Indian students in the last couple of years. For partnerships, we have teaching partnership and a research partnership with many universities in India, as well as some world famous corporations. At the moment, we are still working with 2 more Indian universities for teaching partnership. Here are some photos of my colleagues who traveled to India or they watch cricket. And so we have all the very good memories with India. Unfortunately, one of my colleagues, which you can see from all the 3 photos, his name is Rob, and he left university, but we are welcoming a new staff who look after Indian market, who's a girl from India, and we are expecting her in the later months. Okay, here you can see some of the highlights of Loughborough. I can give you more information about it later on, but here you can see we are top 10 in the overall ranking and top 10 in most subject areas. First in the world for sports subjects, and we have the best student experience. We have a massive campus. It is very huge and 440 acres. We have the London campus option if you study postgraduate program either Loughborough or London campus. Loughborough is a fun, safe, and affordable place to live as well. We have an internship and career support for all students, including the international students, and we have specific scholarship for Indian and for international students. And last but not least, we have a large Indian intakes. Like I mentioned, we have 490 students join us from India last year. Okay, first, let's start with the location. Where is Loughborough located? So we are in a market town, which is called Loughborough, based in Leicestershire in the East Midlands. Although it is a small town, but we have very good city links. We are only 10 minutes away with a train to Leicester and 20 minutes to Nottingham. With Loughborough London campus, we are located in the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park. And it's very close to Stratford International, and this is the train station. It offers a high-speed train go to London city centre only 7 minutes away. Also, it's very close to Westfield Stratford City Shopping Centre. This is one of the largest shopping centre in the whole Europe. Okay. Next, I want to show you a video we made in January 2022. The purpose of the video was to celebrate the new year, which covers all the highlights of Loughborough in 2021. And let's see if you can hear the video. Okay. I hope this video can give you a taste to feel what it looks like studying in Loughborough and living in Loughborough like. Next, I will talk more about our academic achievements. From a teaching perspective, we rank 7th in the Complete University Guide 2022, and also 7th in the Times and the Sunday Times Good University Guide 2021, and 10th in the Guardian University Guide 2022. For research intensity, according to the Research Excellence Framework 2021, 91% of our research ranked world leading or international excellent. We always say sport is Loughborough's business card. According to QS subject ranking, Loughborough is the best university in the world for sports-related subjects for 5th consecutive years. In the picture on the right of this slide, you can see that's our former Vice Chancellor, Professor Robert Allison, and he is meeting the Queen to receive the Queen's Anniversary Prize. The Queen Anniversary Prize celebrates excellence, innovation, and the public benefit in work carried out by UK universities. So Loughborough has won 7 of the Queen's Anniversary Prize. Only Oxford won more than us. Okay, you can see from this picture, we have a large campus. It is known as the largest single-site campus in the UK. And this is what it looks like overlooking from the sky. And you can see there are so many of the green grass and also the different sports facilities and the pitches, which students, no matter from what subject, you can all benefit from. Okay, this is Loughborough and the local area. So like I said, we are a market town, and 25% of the population in the town are university students and staffs. So although we are a small town, we have everything you need from the normally shopping groceries, clothes, and any of the furniture you need. We have everything basically, and we are also very close to many other many national forests if you want to have a good walk at your spare time, and it's very easy access. Our neighbor cities, including Leicester and Nottingham, if you fancy do some shopping or watch cricket or football, it's very easy to get to as well. Okay. In this slide, you can see we have different schools in Loughborough. So we are a very comprehensive university. We offer most of the subjects except for law or medicine. In summary, we have 9 different schools. And the last one you can see is our Loughborough University London. So like I said, we treat London campus as one of our school rather than a different campuses. Which means in the past, we always get students ask us, oh, when I graduate from London, do I have a different certificate, or is it very different from the main campus? So from this slide, you can see, so no matter where you graduate, either the main campus or the London, you always get the same certificate awarded by Loughborough University. The only difference, it will show what you studied. For example, if you studied chemistry or you studied something in London, so it will be shown, but it is awarded by Loughborough University. We have 3 in Loughborough campus. We have 3 schools for engineering subjects. These include Wolfson School, Mechanical, Electrical, and Manufacturing Engineering. We also have Aeronautical, Automotive, Chemical, and Material Engineering. And the last engineering school is Architecture, Building, and Civil Engineering. Besides, we have School of Design and Creative Art, School of Business and Economics, School of Sport, Exercise, and Health Science. There are 2 more schools, which are School of Science, which we have 5 different departments. They are Chemistry, Computer Science, Mathematical Science, Mathematical Education Center, and Physics. One thing to mention about Mathematical Education Center, it is not an actual academic school. The Education Center provide math support for all the subjects to students. For example, if you studied in mechanical, but you need some information or knowledge about math from math side, and you can get help from our Education Center. The last school in our Loughborough campus is the School of Social Science and Humanities. Here we have 4 different departments. They are Geography and Environment, Politics and International Studies, Communication, Media, Social and Policy Studies, and the last one is English and Publishing. In London campus, we have 7 different institutes. These are Design Innovation, Digital Technology, Diplomacy and International Governance, Innovation and Entrepreneurship, International Management, Media and Creative Industry, Sports Business. So you can tell from the names that the programs in London campus are very related to the subject area we offer in the main campus. However, from the name, you can also see that they are very interdisciplinary and very career focused. So in London, we update programs regularly to better meet the need from the career market. Okay, next, I'm going to give you some more detail of each of the schools I just mentioned. So first is our aeronautical, automotive, and chemical and material engineering. We normally call it AACME, AACME. So that's the first letter of each word. And so you can see we are top 10 in the UK for aeronautical and manufacturing engineering, according to Complete University Guide 2021. We are top 15 in the UK for chemical engineering and the top 5 in the UK for material technology. Also, we are top 100 in the world for mechanical, aeronautical, and manufacturing engineering. This is according to QS World Ranking, Subject Ranking 2021. We offer international leading research with strong industrial links. This gives students the benefits include what you learn, what you've studied is more related to the industry itself. And also we have many of the job and internship opportunities. Most of our programs are accredited by the accreditation bodies, which you can see, including Engineering Council and Institution, Mechanical Engineering, Royal Aeronautical Society. Our graduates have gone to work in a range of roles for international companies such as Bosch and Jaguar, Land Rover, Nissan, Tata, etc. There are two programs we offered as a new program in 2022. These are biomedicine, biomedical engineering, and biotechnology. Okay. Next school is School of Architecture, Building and Civil Engineering, or we call it ABCE. We are #1 in the UK for built environment, for the vitality and the sustainability of the research environment. Also #1 in the UK for building, and 95% of the courses quality are satisfaction within the school. Also, we are top 10 in the UK for civil engineering. For this school, we have a very big open plan laboratory. It has a wide range of facilities. We have 3D concrete printing, geotechnics, strengths of materials, hydraulics, structures, surveying, public health, and building service engineering. Also, this school has very good industry links, and the industry relevant research, including national weather data files, building information modeling, and zero energy building designs. You can see these are very popular research areas in the world. Also, the programs are accredited by different accreditation bodies. There are two new programs for 2022. These are civil engineering and intelligent transport system. Same as the Acme School, the new programs are for postgraduate taught program. Okay, the third engineering school in Loughborough is Wolfson School of Mechanical, Electrical, and Manufacturing Engineering. Let's still start from the ranking. We are top 50 in the UK for electronic and electrical engineering, top 5 in the UK for mechanical engineering, and top 10 in the UK for aeronautical manufacturing engineering. We have a facility which is the 18,000 square meter of state-of-the-art facilities, including different laboratories, lecture theaters, study space, and offices. We have world-leading research and teaching from international experts tackling today's global challenges. Our graduates have successfully careers with the big companies, including CAT, EDF, E.ON, EDF and E.ON, they are some of the biggest energy companies in the UK. Also, Jaguar, Land Rover, and Siemens. The new program we opened for 2022 is sports engineering. Is also a master program. Okay. Next school is School of Business and Economics. Our School of Business and Economics, or we say SBE, it is top 5 in the UK for business and management studies, and the top 10 in the UK for finance and accounting, and top 15 in the UK for economics. Here we have triple accreditation, and we have the AACSB, EQUIS, and AMBA. We are one of the universities which has the triple accreditation. I believe there are only 10 universities in the UK have this. And our programs are taught by academics who are also advisors and consultants to local governments, central banks, and international corporations. Many of our graduates have gone to works in different roles in international corporations, including Bank of China, Deloitte, and KPMG, P&G, and Siemens, etc. Sorry, one more thing to mention about our SBE is most of our undergraduate programs for business, there is a compulsory placement year, which means in other programs, you can choose to finish 3-year or 4-year, depending on whether you choose to have the placement year or not. But for our business, it is a compulsory. We think students need to take the 1 year, either do placement, either do study abroad, or half-half, or even set up your own company in the 3rd year to better prepare you for the final year dissertation and for your future career as well. Next school is School of Design and Creative Art. We are top 35 in the world for art and design, and top 5 in the UK for art and design, top 5 in the UK for design and craft. Our research has a variety of areas spanning design, creative art, and human factors. Our graduate has gone to work as actors, writers, creative directors, and digital content producers, events and art management, industrial designers, and others. We have particularly close link with Adidas and Department of Health, IBM, Jaguar Land Rover, NHS, Nissan, O2, and these companies. Many of our students, either they are within the study, either when they graduate, have one different design and creative art relevant prizes, and many of them had. So we were also referred as the university who produced the most employable students, graduates for this sector. Next one is School of Science. We are top 10 in the UK for computer science and information system, and top 15 in the UK for physics and mathematics, and also top 10 in the UK for chemistry. Our staff are actively engaged in research and world-reaching impact from crime and security to energy and the environment. Our specialist laboratories for robotics, networking, HCI, and imaging technology, and others. And our graduates has gone to careers in the companies which you can see include BAE Systems, BP, Experian, and GSK, Pfizer, PwC. There are 2 programs we launched recently. These are artificial intelligence and data science. These are also the programs in our computer science department for master degree. Next one is School of Social Science and Humanities. Sorry, I still have to start from the ranking. Number 1 in the UK for communication and media studies, and top 10 in the UK for social policies, and top 10 in the UK for English. Also top 10 in the UK for geography and environmental studies, and also for sociology. We are home to the world-leading original and international excellence research in art history and visual center. Also the communication and culture, democracy, crisis and security, environmental process and management, and other research in areas including families, young people and children, genders and identities, immigration, identity and governance, also textual editing and interpretation. Our graduates have gone to industries, including, you can see EU and JP Morgan, Ministry of Defense, etc. The new programs we offered for 2022, including a bachelor degree, criminology, and a master degree, climate change. Okay, the last school I want to talk about in the main campus is our School of Sports, Exercise, and Human Science. Like I mentioned earlier, we are number 1 for sports-related subjects, and 100% of our research impact is rated world-leading or internationally excellent. And we are also number 1 in the UK for the overall quality of our research. Top 3 in the UK for sports science. We have a center which is the Center for Sports for the UK. You can see it is located in Loughborough. We are home to world-leading and internationally excellent research in medicine, molecular biology, nutrition, physiology, biomechanics, economics, pedagogy, psychology, sociology, and sports management. And we attract influential sports organizations from across the country who wish to work with us on different cutting-edge research, teaching, and enterprise activities. And also, you will be taught by academic staff who are also have different roles in the influence the sports policy and practice around the world. There are 3 programs we launched recently. These include physiology and nutrition of sports and exercise, sport management, politics, and international development. And the next one is strengths and conditions. These are all for master programs. Okay, now let's move to our London campus. You can see this is based in the Olympic Park, which was used for 2012 London Olympic Games. And you can see the building, which has the Here East, the logo on top. And our Loughborough campus is based in this building. Our neighbor also include BT Sports. BT Sports stands for British Telecommunication. So they are one of the biggest company for sports-related programs broadcasting. Neighbors also include the UCL, University College London, and their architecture department. On the right, there are some other smaller startup companies, which they all can provide our students different opportunities. Okay, we always say in London, London is one of the most very attractive cities in the world, and it was rated as one of the best city for student study destination according to the QS. There are 300 different language spoken in London. So, and also a lot of different museums, art galleries, these are all students can benefit from. Okay, here are some new courses we have launched recently. For the full list of the programs you can see on our website. But here, like I said, the programs we launched are really according to the research about what the industry needs, what kind of employee or the people or what kind of knowledge they need for at the moment, and we try to offer this kind of programs. Some of the new programs include artificial intelligence and data analytics, cyber security and data analytics, cultural heritage innovation, design branding, digital finance. Others include the international human resource or the international project management, security, and service design innovation. Okay. One of the things which let London campus and their programs stand out from other universities, mainly the top universities in London or in the UK, is in Loughborough we offer collaborative project. What does this mean? It means students will be in a team of 6 or 8, and they will address a brief provided by a real business or organizations. And each student is able to bring their individual skills, experience, and ideas to finalize the project. Some organizations, they will offer site visits and networking opportunities with their employees. Outstanding team members, they have been invited to take part in the internship and work experience with their partner organization. Our previous partners include NHS England, Chelsea Football Club, WaterAid, Versus, and the London Stadium. I can give you some examples of the collaborative project names which students gave me in the past. For example, in 2020, there was a student told me that in his group, their project is to ask them how to help third country to promote marathon, especially their penetration rate. And another student said their project is for Chelsea youth team, how to better communicate between the parents, the team members, and the coaches. So when they were given a task, so our academics and the organization employees or their staff will work together to help students to finalize the collaborative project. This used to be compulsory for each student, no matter what institute you are in, as long as you are in London doing a master degree and you need to complete this task. This is normally in our second semester, but now we are reviewing to make this potentially not compulsory, but for students who wish to take part, and you can still do so. Okay. Okay, that's all about our programs and our schools. And next, I want to talk more about the student experience. We are known for offering a life-changing student experience. In the Times Higher Education Student Experience Survey in 2018, Loughborough came first in the country. Actually, since the inception of the survey in 2006, Loughborough has topped the table 8 times and been in the top 5 no less than 11 times. So over the period of the survey, Loughborough has enjoyed the best results in the country for student satisfaction. This is not only about academic satisfaction, also about how do you feel in general, how do you feel like you study and you live in Loughborough or in our London campus. Okay, for career-wise, we are #1 in the UK for employer-student connection and 6th in the UK for graduate prospects. We offer one of the UK's largest annual career fairs. We have been doing this for 14 years. And now students have the graduate immigration visa route, which means after you finish your study, no matter what level of study, either bachelor or master or the PhD, you can have 2 years of the visa, which allow you to find the company you can work with. And ideally, after 2 years, they can offer you a work visa. Okay. For sports, I'm not going to talk too much with the time, but we are the British University and college sports, or the book as the champion. We are champions for 40 years. We also got 6,000 points. We are the first university to break the 6,000 points barrier. BUCA isn't the solo focus for us. It's a mean for university to do more than sports. If you treat Loughborough as a country in 2018 and 2022 Olympic Games, our contribution for the medals are take part 20% of the whole medals of Team GB. Here is a list of what sports we offer in Loughborough. You can see it's a pretty wide range. We have 130 different societies and clubs, and basically you can find all the clubs you are interested. And even there's not one within the university, we really encourage students to form your own one. For accommodation, we have 18 halls of residence. They are either catered or self-catered, and also 3 for our PGT and PGR, which are master and PhD students for both campuses. International students will guarantee 2 years if you choose Loughborough as your firm choice in the UCAS. Our postgraduate students will given preference, and so if you accept of our offer and register your interest before September, we will try our best to give your preference as your final the accommodation. We are voted 6th, the safest place in the UK to live, and number 1 in the UK for accommodation. This is according to What Uni Student Choice Award. Our accommodation are located in different place of the university. As you can see from the map, we have a very large campus. So I highly suggest students, before you make any of the you do the accommodation application, please have a look of our map and visit our accommodation website, because there are more detailed information you can have a look before make your final decision. Okay, let's go to the final, I think 2 or 3 pages of my presentation. And first is about our UG fees and scholarships and requirements. For entry requirement, most of our programs will require 78 to 88 from CBSE on the 12th standard of best of 4. State board requirements yearly 5 marks higher. If you are doing A level, we require BBB to A star AA according to based on different programs, or 29 to 38 from full IB diploma. There will be some specific subject requirement depending on the program you choose, such as math may also be required for some of the STEM subject. Application through UCAS will be on the first year, second year, and foundation entry. And if you want to do an art and design foundation, this will be done by a direct application. For English language, we can waive your Ielts for if you are doing 12 standard English with 75, 80%. Otherwise, we require Ielts 6.5 overall with 6 in each band. We can also accept PTE and TOEFL. For 2022 and 2023 intake, now we know some of the countries, the the Ielts has been cancelled, so that we can also take some of the online English certifications, including Duolingo. For scholarship, we offer scholarship based on students, mainly about your academic achievement. So it is 25% of the first year of your tuition fee, based on your predicted grade, and or if you choose Loughborough as a firm. We also have sports scholarship. This is available to elite students worth up to 5,000 per year. We offer, like I said, we offer different sports in Loughborough. So also we have different sports scholarships. I suggest if you are interested, you can have a look in our website. This year we are trying to be flexible, considering we know many of the international students in different countries has been some disruption with the COVID. And so we are waiting confirmation of the final grades, but we'll try to be flexible. If you have received your final grade, and you know that is not what we have asked on the website, but please still send us your final certificate. We will try to see whether we can accept. So if you are narrowly missed our entry requirement, we will try to be flexible, no matter it is a UG or PG program. Okay, next is for PG entry requirement. So we have programs have different entry requirements. Some of the program will require a UK 2-1. This equals to we offer UK 2-1, or some of the program require a UK 2-2 degree. So if you are from a top 100 Indian ranked university, so for UK 2-1 or 2-2, the equivalence is 60% and 55%. And for other Indian institutions, our 2-1 or 2-2, which are equivalent to 65% and 60%. And 2 backlogs is usually the limit, but you need to do that online. Also for English language, we can waive your English if you're the 12 standard English with 75%, and otherwise our Ielts would be 6.5 overall and 6 in each band, same as what I mentioned earlier for the undergraduate course. We can accept different English qualifications, and especially for 2022 intake, we accept Duolingo. For PG programs, if your offer has been conditional and then you meet all our entry requirements, and then your offer will become unconditional offer. And after this stage, we will require students to pay 2,500 deposit before we issue your CAS. The CAS would be used for you to apply for the visa. And also now in PG, we have the automatic scholarship. You don't need to apply for anything. So, and the scholarship is applicable for most of our courses, except for sports and design. The entry requirement is we require 60 to 65 overall. And if you achieved 60 to 65, this is based on the current university in India you are studying, which is equivalent to our 2-1, we will offer 10% scholarship. If your grade equivalent to our first class, which is 65% or 70%, depending on the Indian university, we offer 20% scholarship. And we have higher scholarship for MBA, and also up to 5,000 sports scholarship for elite and athletes. and normally we need you are playing at a national level. Okay, here are some links for our programs if you want to have a look. And I think I have overdoing my time. Here is the email address for my colleague who is currently looking after Indian. Sorry, he is traveling at the moment. That's why I'm just covering this presentation. But if you have any questions for now, and I can try my best to answer. Otherwise, feel free to contact my colleague, which with the email address here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sophie, for such a knowledgeable presentation. We are now moving towards the Q&A session.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, shall I stop sharing now?
Sure. The first question I want the student want to ask is, what is the fee structure of economics graduation and any scope for scholarship?
Scholarship, this is what I mentioned earlier. For UG and PGs. For fees, we have different levels. I think I can just share with you. Sorry, just give me. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna, I think you can still see my screen, is that right? Oh, no.
No, Sophie, we are not able to see your screen.
Oh, sorry, yeah, just quickly, yeah, just quickly doing here. Here you can see our fees and scholarships. Most of our foundation program starts from £20,750, and for undergraduate it starts from 20,750, and the postgraduate starts from 19,050. So basically, based on the program you are applying, it will be a slight different. We have 3 levels. And the first one is for non-laboratory. For example, if you study communication, which doesn't include any of the labs, that will be in the first level. And the second would be some business program. And third would be some lab-based programs. And I suggest if you are interested, you can go to the program you are interested, and it has the specific fees for each program. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie. The next question. Please, does a student from India have to write Ielts, or can an English proficiency letter is sufficient?
Sorry, you are asking for Ielts, right?
Is it compulsory to give Ielts, or is any English proficiency letter is sufficient?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the answer would still be what I just mentioned. We can waive your Ielts for if you're got the 12 standard English with 75 to 80%.
Thanks, Sophie. The next question. What is the GPA requirement for studying a major at your university?
Yes, so I think I also covered this part. So if you are a top 100 Indian ranked university, that will be 55 to 60%, depending on the program you are applying. Here, I also have, I want to quickly show students how do you check the program and the entry requirement. Okay, let's say, for example, if you are interested in advanced chemical engineering, and here is the entry requirement. And if you go to the page for the program, the page, let's find India. Yes, so here you can see for this program, advanced chemical engineering, we need 2-1, which is 60%. For the top 100, and all the other Indian institute of we require 65. All this can be found on our website. Thank you.
Yeah, the next question. What is the admission process for the computer science UG course? What about the post-study work visa?
Okay, for the computer science UG, we require students to apply through UCAS. And in UCAS, we would think about your predicted grade, your current grade, and also your personal statement is one of the things we are really interested to see. Why do you want to apply for this program, and what's your plan for the future for your career? Also, how do you think this program you are applying and studying this can benefit? You can benefit from the program. We want to make sure students applying the right program for themselves. Sorry, Deepika, what's your next question?
Yeah, post-study work visa.
Yeah, so all the students, no matter you are doing UG or PG program, after you complete your study, and you can apply for the graduate visa route, which will be 2 years. And you can use these 2 years to find a job, or even just to do traveling. It's totally up to you, but if you are interested, we highly suggest students to apply for jobs and also find the companies which offer work visa. This is because after the 2 years, if you want to stay in that company, you need this company to sponsor you. And so they can give you a work visa. There is a full list of companies which can offer work visa. At the same time, when Loughborough hosting the career fair, and we have some international student focused, which means we will give you the list of which company coming to campus today, they offer work visa. I think that's what the international students should focus on.
Thanks, Sophie. The next question. Please tell me what qualifies anyone for a discount in their tuition fees. I was offered a conditional offer and it was clearly stated that I do not qualify for a discount.
Most of our scholarship, rather than, I wouldn't say discount, I think it's more like a scholarship, is based on the student's academic achievement. For UG, and it is on your predicted grade or your final grade. And it was 25%. And for others, for the PGT, it is automatic scholarship, 10 to 20%. If you got this, so I think for the students who got the Loughborough's offer, I suggest you contact my colleague or myself. We can help you have a look to make sure everything is accurate. I will also put my stop sharing. I will also put my email address here. Yeah.
Thank you, Sophie. The next question. The student wants to know about the hostel and accommodation facilities.
Sorry, Deepika, can you repeat, please?
Yeah, Sophie, so the student is asking about the hostel or accommodation facilities.
Facilities, okay, no problem. So like I said, we have 16 different range of our accommodations. So they are for undergraduate, they are catered or self-catered. You have the option to choose. For most of our PG students, if you are doing a master, and they are all self-catered, which means you're going to cook by yourself. Of course, you can use our canteen, we think this is the most popular options for most master students. So, in average, most of the rooms is like for postgraduates, there are 6 students. You each have a room and you share a kitchen. and you can cook. And there are also the communal areas which you can watch TV. We have TV there, and other facilities which you can just hang out with your roommate. We have in Loughborough website, we have the 360-degree of the photos of each of our accommodation type, and you can have a look and can see what's your favorite option.
Thanks, Sophie. The next question. I got MSc Finance in Loughborough campus. Can I get in London campus?
Yeah. So if you got an offer already, first and you prefer London than Loughborough, I suggest you to contact our admission office to see whether you can change the program from SBE to London campus. If it's not possible, or you think, okay, I want a second offer, and probably after I get the offer, I will then compare and choose which one is your favorite, basically still keep your current offer, and then you need to submit a second one. And just one more thing to mention, that our admission for the main campus and the London campus, all the staff, they are in the same office, but there are different people dealing with London and the main campus. And so, yeah, first need to know what you are thinking. Do you want to keep the offer or not? If not, just try to change.
Thanks. The next question. How soon can a visa and application be considered?
Is it some rejected be considered?
No, the normal visa application.
Oh,
How
visa.
how soon it get considered?
Well, this is most likely to be considered by the immigration rather than the university itself. We know it is very critical for students to get their visa as soon as possible. So from university side, after students got their submit their final transcript and all the supporting documents, have their offer become unconditional, and then for postgraduate, you need to pay £2,500 the cost deposit. After you pay the deposit, we will be as soon as possible to issue the CAS, and then students will need to apply for the visa. You need to apply to do the online application for the visa, and then book an appointment and go to the center and choose whether you want the priority service or not. And I think normally it would take 3 to 5 weeks in most countries.
Thanks, Sophie. The next question the student want to ask, do they have to have some kind of laptop or accessories with them while they are coming to the university?
Yes, I think it's more depending on the program you are studying. If your program is more lab-based, yes, you will have the full access. Some of the labs they will have the technical staff who will support you, who will help you. But others, you can just book your time and you book an appointment to go there, because we're still trying to control the number and to make sure everyone can use. So basically, yes. And also for computer science students, you will have the full access to the computer labs. Design students, you have the you can also use the one thing is for the computer lab, and also is for your studio. Thank you.
Thanks. The next question. Does your university require a letter of recommendation? It is LOR.
Besides the university-owned accommodation in our main campus, there are some other accommodation. These are owned by the accommodation companies. They are specifically for students. And this is one option. The second option is on our accommodation website, we have a list of approved of landlord. If you want to share a house with some students you know already, or just rent a room, and you can contact them. Others you can do, you can search on the finding room, the renting website such as Zoopla or Rightmove. However, try to be careful that this website, they are Loughborough University hasn't approved these people, so they are just what you can find online, and we can't really offer, we don't know much about the people who are renting you the room. Another thing to say is we give the students the option whether you live on campus or just live outside. However, we have the student service. We can give you, we can help you to read your contract. If you are signing a contract for your room with the outside provider, we can help you read. And in the worst scenario, if your deposit hasn't been paid back by the landlord, and we can help you to find a way to get this back. We offer legal advice for the students, and this is free.
Thanks, Sophie. So we are running out of time. Let's cover a few more questions quickly. The next question is, what are the opportunities there in on-campus employment? And also, one student was asking about the part-time jobs. Will there be any assistance by the university for the part-time jobs?
Yeah. Just going to say about the times, the jobs and the or the placement, these things. First, on campus is something called a student ambassador. Student ambassador is a group of students who can help support this, our university-wide activities. For example, if we have a group of, let's say, Indian students, they are coming to visit Loughborough, and we need some students to show them around. And Loughborough can pay our student ambassador to do the job, and it is on our system, so it is legally hired by our university. Students can apply for the job. And from when they start, when you start studying, and go to the web page. Search student ambassador on Loughborough's website. You can find information about what to prepare, what's the pay like, what's job involved, and this is one of the things most of our students who are ambassadors, they really enjoy. They can also learn a lot from the job as well. And the second is outside campus, we have we have other organizations, and Loughborough has a enterprise park. And there we have many companies, and they can offer part-time job as well. And for other students, if you say, okay, I don't want to find jobs, or I didn't find good opportunities within Loughborough, it's very easy access. Go to find jobs in Leicester or Nottingham, and we have a career center, and we offer all different supports. For example, we can help you to polish your CV, your cover letter, and when you got a job interview, we will help you to do mock interview to make sure you are fully ready to get a job eventually.
Thank you, Sophie. The next question. I applied in BSc in Sports Science on 1st June through UCAS. When can I expect a reply?
I think it depends on when you applied, because we are normally not too bad when considering the giving students the offer. It normally takes, like I said, 3 to 5 weeks. If you have any issues, I suggest you contact me through my email address, and I will help you to chase with admission office.
Thanks. The next question. What is the deadline for January intake?
For January intake, I think at the moment is in December, but this is something I'm not quite sure. I need to double check with my colleagues. I think I can defer back to Deepika later, which you can tell the students if that's okay.
Sure. The next question, what is the job opportunities for electrical graduate? I heard that in UK it's difficult to get job compared to other countries.
I think, to be honest, in the past, I would say yes. However, you know that UK has left the EU, which means in the past, EU students, if students from France or from Germany, after they graduate in a UK university, or even they only want to find a job, so they are the same as the British people. But after, so which means gave international students less opportunity. However, after UK left EU, the UK government are giving more, so they do need the people, the right the graduates to work in this country. I think one thing you can tell is about the graduate route visa, that the UK is encouraging international students after you study to work with us. And also for job-wise, I think if you studied in a good university, like we said, like Loughborough is a top 10 in the UK, and with the right experience and yourself out there, all your character and also your ability, I think it wouldn't be too difficult to find a job. For me, I used to be an international student and coming from China and study in the UK. I did give myself a target that I will apply 100 jobs, and I'm sure within the 100, I will find a job eventually. I think that's a lot of workload to do. However, I think maybe I found a job in the end after 10 or 11. So it won't be an easy job to do, but I'm sure there are opportunities, and all the job application or interview, they will also give you the experience of what you should prepare and for later when you finally find a job.
Thank you, Sophie. The next question, is MBA admission open right now?
Is MBA, sorry?
Yes, MBA.
Yeah, MBA for 2022, it is open now. For 2023, is not yet. We will open in September 2022.
Thanks, Sophie. The next question, can a commerce student do diploma in two health and social care course?
Sorry, Deepika, I didn't understand the question.
Okay, so the student is asking, his background is in commerce, like accountancy, but he wants to pursue his future studies in social care and health. So will he or she will be eligible for this course?
For accounting, right?
No, for health, the background is in accounting, but he wants to pursue his future courses in health and social care.
Social care.
Yeah.
Health and social care.
Do you want any kind of relevant study background, or he or she can apply directly?
Yeah. I think I need more information from the students, including why does she or he wants to study this, and also to see what more about his grade in the current study, and then I can give her a better answer. So I suggest she can contact me with email, if that's okay.
Yeah, thanks. The next question, do you have medicine course first? And the second one is, what is the scope of construction management in UK right now?
First, we don't have medicine. We don't offer medicine or law school. Second is construction
management. The student wants to know about the scope in UK.
Yeah, so I think I previously mentioned when I introduced the different schools in Loughborough, and the school which offer this program is our ABCE Architecture, Building and Civil Engineering School, and we are #1 in the UK for built environment. So students have really good career perspectives.
Thanks, Sophie. We have covered all the questions from the chat box. Many thanks for
Great.
answering all the questions so well and sharing your valuable knowledge with us. We are now moving towards the end of this seminar. I would request if you have anything else you would like to put forward for the audience who are watching us live right now. Any final word you want to say?
Yeah. First, thanks everyone, and also for our SIUK staff for organizing this stream, this streaming activity, and for all the students who are online to watch our presentation. Loughborough is one of the top universities in the UK, and we really appreciate all the support and from international students. And we are a very welcoming university. So we welcome you to join us. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. And we are really glad we can help. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words. To all the audience, if you have any further questions, please feel free to contact our SIUK India offices. We'll be more than happy to help you. In the end, I would like to say I really appreciate your time and effort for delivering this seminar today. And to all the audience, have a great day. And thank you so much for your valuable time today. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.